Hi there, we are in Naples with a special guest, Roman Flügel. Hi Roman.
Hello.
How are you doing?
Very good, thank you.
First time in Naples, isn't it?
It is the first time in Naples, yeah.
Do you think Germany is still the hottest place in the world regarding electronic music?
Well, I don't know if it's the hottest place, but there's still this big magnet, Berlin, obviously, where a lot of things are happening. I think there's still some good music coming from Germany, but in general, I would say there are many places in the world where things are happening.
Of course.
I'm really surprised by the US right now because things have changed a lot. I mean, rock music is not the same. Dance music is big in the US now, so I had never thought about this before.
You once said that techno has been the music of the unification between the two Germanies. What techno represents nowadays?
Well, I think techno nowadays is like, as I said, is the sound of a maybe more globalized, and it's a genre that is as big as rock music used to be. So in the past, when we all started to make techno in the early 90s, we always thought about, well, it's probably the last year that it's happening, but now it's like a genre that is represented by so many people, so many different producers for more than almost 3 decades now. So I think it's here to stay, basically. It's the latest genre within the big family of pop music, somehow.
You have worked for more than 20 years. How has changed your creative process?
I think it didn't change that much because basically I'm still messing around in the studio, and I try to be playful in the studio and not to plan too many things. And I think everyone has somehow like a creative core within his somewhere in his brain, and
you need an inspiration for your music?
The inspiration comes as soon as I start to work, but you have to do something, you have to put something in, you have to try out things, and then you get things back. That's the way I work. And
what do you think about EDM boom in the US?
I think the EDM boom is something different, something else compared to what I am doing or everyone else was doing in Europe for the last 20 years. It's the very, very commercial side of dance music. At the same time, it's something that is big in the US. I mean, you can't deny the fact. But I don't have any contact with that scene at all. But what I can say about the US is, for example, that finally you can go there, you can play in clubs, there's people who love the music, who appreciate what is produced all around the world. And it's not about rock music all the time. People start to have a certain awareness of dance music and think it's something interesting, it's something great to find out. And I think that's a very interesting fact after all those years. Because the music, when I started, all the music I loved, all the techno and house music I loved was coming from the US. But people in the US didn't realize what was going on.
You don't think could be a little misleading for the new audience?
Definitely, maybe, but at the same time, hopefully some will find out about the whole history and then go and find something that is really interesting, because the EDM thing, to be honest, is something I'm not interested in.
What do you expect tonight from people?
Well, I hope we all have fun together.
Yeah, me too, of course. Really thank you to be with us, and we'll see you soon.
Thank you.
Thank you.